G'day guys, it is Crackafruity and I'm back playing the Medal of Honor Warfighter beta, and today I'm going to be playing as the Swedish SOG. Now I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, because if there are any Swedish people that stumble across this video, you're most likely going to be horrified and possibly offended by me reading it out. Now I do have here on the Wikia that it was formed by the merging of the SSG, which is the Special Protection Group, and the SIG, the Special Reconnaissance Group, in 2001 to provide a variety of strategic applications across many disciplines. Now we do have an SOG in Australia. It does stand for Special Operations Group, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that translated roughly that is what it is. Now the primary weapon that the Swedish SOG come with is the AK-5C or the AK-5CF, which is just a modernised version of the original AK-5. Now I haven't actually been able to advance any and unlock any further guns, but this is the one that you do actually start with, and it seems to be a relatively decent weapon, although you wouldn't see that in this game, unfortunately. I think I've mentioned in another video that I've been having some ping problems, and in this particular game I was going between 1 and 2 bars out of 5, so I don't think I'm doing it true justice, but it does seem to be a decent weapon and it comes with a good sight. What separates the Swedish SOG from the other classes, something I think gives them a fair advantage, is that the other classes as a secondary weapon all come with a pistol. Now when I first moved from COD to Battlefield, the one thing you do learn is that when you run out of ammo it is very important to switch to your sidearm, and the sidearm in comparison to most of those other games I had played was in fact fairly good. In this one it doesn't seem to be that fantastic. That could be a ping related issue, but going back to the Swedes, where they get their advantage is that they, as a secondary weapon, have a pump-action shotgun. And this really, I think, is the bread and butter of the class. This shotgun, which I've just switched to there, is really good. It seems to be able to put them down fairly quickly. Even with my terrible ping connecting to these US and UK servers, or EU servers, I was able to put people down relatively efficiently. And I'd imagine if your ping was better, you'd be even better at it. I'd also like to draw your attention to the reload action of this pump action shotgun. Don't suppose you've seen that anywhere before, and I have. So once I had discovered that this pump action shotgun was a secondary, I started running it as my primary, and I must admit it does seem to be quite good. I'd like to see how this pans out, but I'm wondering if it will eventually be known as something that's perhaps a bit OP, or maybe it's a case of when everything's actually unlocked and you might be able to just simply attach a shotgun as a secondary weapon. I'm not entirely sure, as I say, I haven't advanced too far through the game. This is basically the initial setup for the class, but as an initial setup I think it's amazing. And I basically did run it as a primary, and it's great to be able to then switch. See that? I should have taken him down. Didn't even get a hit marker there. But yeah, the advantage is if you do choose to use that pump action shotgun as your primary, when you run out of rounds, you are able to switch back to the original AK-5. So I think it is a pretty big advantage, and so far it is one of the classes that I'm enjoying using the most. Okay, so that just about wraps up my first look at the Swedish SOG. I'm not in fact reviewing the class, it's far too early on in the game. I haven't played enough of either the game, I still don't know the level, still haven't tried all the classes yet, but I will be bringing you videos of the different classes as I try them, just so you can have a first look, and perhaps if you're from that country itself, gives you an opportunity to see what's going to be coming up. I think it's actually pretty cool that they have added in all the different countries' elite military operations groups. I think it's if nothing else, it's a great promotional tool. I mean, you're able to promote it in different countries using the different ones. So yeah, I think that's fantastic. But as I say, this isn't a review, just a first look. I will be bringing you further videos. But if you enjoyed this one, I would really appreciate a like. Hit subscribe to see the future Medal of Honor videos. If you have any questions about it all, anything you'd like me to try out, or perhaps something I can answer for you, do feel free to leave a comment. And until next time, I'll see you later.